Okay guys, now we're going to do some testing to make sure this holds a 0. So first thing I want to do, show y'all, gun is empty, bolt is forward, trigger depressed, gun is empty, 100%. No magazine, no nothing. It is sighted in. So let's see how the light and red dot hold up. So drop them around. Throw it around a little bit more. Directly on top of the sight. Light. Hit the light, hit the pressure switch. Kind of hurts a little bit throwing a brand new gun I just built around. Not gonna lie. But I want to do these videos. I want to make sure that if somebody's going to buy something less expensive, that everybody knows it's going to hold up and work like it's supposed to. So I would say that's pretty rough. You can see all the dirt, grime got in there. Red dot still functioning. It's a little dusty and dirty. Light still coming on. Light still working. So now, let's see if it's holding 0. Get this out of the way. Get this so y'all can see me. I still got my target from where I sighted it in, set up at 25 yards. So let's throw 5 rounds in. Why don't we? Blow some of the dirt and dust off this thing. Alright, so let's see if it held a 0. Alright, I'm gonna go get the target. Alright, if y'all watch the other video, you know I had this sighted in an inch low at 25 yards. 25 yards, 5-shot group. That's about a slightly over a 1-inch group because each of these squares are 1 inch. That is still about an inch and a half low. Seems to be pretty good. I'm gonna put some more shots through it. Got another target set up. So let's just double check. Make sure. I know I got some more ammo here somewhere. Here we go. We're gonna throw several shells through it. I'm really gonna tighten down, hold on for this group. What I'm gonna be doing, there's still some rounds in this target from earlier. So what I'm going to do, on the left side of the target, I'm going to aim the center of this red line, right there where you see my thumb right there. So let's see how it does. wasn't taking my time. I just want to see how it did, just because I like shooting the gun. Let me go get it. Oh, I about fell. Get this to fold here. All right, as you know, I was aiming right here in the red, so the vast majority of my group is right there, an inch low right here. I was shooting quick, so I got a few stragglers there, but you can see where the main group is. So yeah, I think she held her zero pretty good. That was only a few minutes of torture testing, but I mean, you can see the dirt, grime, and everything else on there. But most people, chamber's empty, just so y'all can see. Most people are not going to be that rough on their equipment. Most people are just going to the range. They may drop it off a table, might lean it against a wall, turn over, might drop it fumbling out of their case, you know, bump it around in the case and stuff. We were dropping it on the ground from about 3 foot, dropping it about a foot down on the table, hitting the top of it, hitting directly on the turrets. As you can see, some of the scratches and marred up mess right there. It's still working. Red dot still perfectly bright. The glass is still good. And as you see, it still held at zero. It didn't start throwing anything off. The red dot, the reflection's not bouncing around in there anywhere. Nothing's loose. The mount is still holding tight even with that one screw. But like I said, I did put Loctite on it. The light is still working. That being said, like that's normal use. You can see the scratches and marred up where that hit too. You can kind of see where it bent that a little bit, but it's still holding tight to the rail. It's still working, as you can see. Let's see if the strobe works. See, that works. Pressure works. And strobe works. So yeah, it still works fine. However, this housing that holds your pressure switch is plastic. It's like just a hard plastic. It's not like polymer. It's a really hard plastic. It's holding up well. The pressure switch is still holding in here pretty good. I would probably recommend throwing a little electrical tape on here just to keep it from sliding. As you see, it can slide in and out right there. I would throw some electrical tape on there. That's what I did to hold down the wire right here, and it's working perfectly fine. So yeah, other than that, it held up pretty good. Could this test have been a little more destructive? Probably. I could have grabbed it by the magazine and the grip, slammed it on the corner of the table, and probably eventually broke this off. But just going for normal, like wear and tear, will it hold up? This is a $63 red dot. It looks like to be based off of like the Romeo. And it's holding perfectly fine. If you go back and look at my other video of the Gowutar red dot on the Glock, it passed every torture test we could do, throwing it 50 foot in the air, throwing it downrange, hitting steel targets, throwing it against a tree. Finally, we had to physically set out to break it and hold the gun by the barrel and use it as a hammer to hammer a empty casing into an oak board and finally crack the glass. And even with cracked glass, you could still see a reflection of the dot, and it held zero. So this is the second product from Gowutar that I own, and I'm sold. I like Gowutar. I don't know that you will find another optic in this price range with the quality that it has that I've seen so far. That being said, I've only owned their products for a few months. I've only owned this particular product for, I don't know, 4 or 5 days. Maybe that's when I got it in, and I've only used it for today. But It passed the bouncing off a table, bouncing off the ground, tossing the gun around. It passed all that, so gonna be impressed with it. However, like with all of my reviews or anything else, I'm completely honest with y'all. So if come 6 months from now this thing stops working, or all of a sudden it won't hold a zero, anything like that, I will make an update video for you, because nobody sent me this. On the last video, they actually sent me the product to test. I purchased this one myself. They did not send it to me. So this is just a straight review on it. Whether somebody sends me something or I buy it myself, you will get a 100% honest review. I will not lie about a product, because I can't stand channels that seem like they only cater to products. So far, this has been good. And if you want to see something that I did not like, go back and look at my other tack light that I've purchased. That thing didn't even get to a torture test before it broke. I could probably still do a little more testing on this light. I want to do a submerged test to make sure it's fully waterproof. I don't have any water out here right now, but I'll do that later. I'm going to do a submerged test on this, but once again, don't have it set up right now. I'll do a later video. Plus, we want to revisit this and see if it's still working the way it's supposed to. But that's the test for today. I hope y'all enjoyed it. If y'all give Gowutar or the Guard Tier light a chance, let me know what you think of it. I'm curious to see if everybody has the same same outcome that I do. So far, I'm pleased. This is $60 some on Amazon. This is $25 on Amazon. They work. I can at least say that. And that's about it for today. I'm getting ready to go grab that new shotgun that I bought. I'm going to run some rounds through it, because I really need to break it in to make sure that malfunction that it had is taken care of. I probably got about 30-40 rounds through it the other day. I'm going to put another 30-40 rounds through it today and see how it goes. So another video coming up. Appreciate y'all watching. Please subscribe. Hit the little bell notification to make sure you catch all the videos that we do. And other than that, I hope y'all have a wonderful day, and we will see y'all on the range.